There are two texts that are often abused and taken out of context to try and claim that Paul was admitting he was a deceiver and a liar. Firstly, let's deal with Romans 3:7. Quote, "What if some were unfaithful? Will their unfaithfulness nullify God's faithfulness? Not at all. Let God be true and every human being a liar, as it is written, so that you may be proved right when you speak and prevail when you judge. But if our unrighteousness brings out God's righteousness more clearly, what shall we say? That God is unjust in bringing his wrath on us?" I'm using a human argument. Certainly not. If that was so, how could God judge the world? Someone might argue, if my falsehood enhances God's truthfulness and so increases his glory, why am I still condemned as a sinner? Why not say, as some slanderously claim that we say, let us do evil that good may result? Their condemnation is just. One will notice three things in the passage. 1. Paul is not admitting to deception. He is speaking of a person arguing in the manner that is described. 2. Paul is addressing the claims of his opponents who are falsely accusing him of deception and are suggesting the aberrant teachings as viable. 3. Paul condemns their behavior as worthy of receiving judgment. The context is a far cry from Paul admitting that he is a deceiver. He is actually addressing those who are claiming he is a deceiver. Now for 2 Corinthians 14-21. Quote, "Now I am ready to visit you for the third time, and I will not be a burden to you, because what I want is not your possessions, but you. After all, children should not have to save up for their parents, but parents for their children. So I'll gladly spend for you everything I have and expend myself as well. If I love you more, will you love me less? Be that as it may, I have not been a burden to you, yet crafty fellow that I am, I caught you by trickery. Did I exploit you through any of the men I sent to you? I urged Titus to go with you, and I sent our brother with him. Titus did not exploit you, did he? Did we not walk in the same footsteps as by the same Spirit? Have you been thinking all along that we have been defending ourselves to you? We have been speaking in the sight of God as those in Christ. And everything we do, dear friends, is for your strengthening. For I'm afraid that when I come, I may not find you as I want you to be, and you may not find me as you want me to be. I fear there may be discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, slander, gossip, arrogance, and disorder. I'm afraid that when I come again, my God will humble me before you, and I will be grieved over many who have sinned earlier and have not repented of the impurity, sexual sin, and debauchery in which they have indulged." Unquote. Paul is not actually admitting to trickery. He is actually responding to the accusation of being a liar or being a trickster in the context. He even sent Titus previously, and certainly Titus was not guilty of exploiting the congregation or tricking them. Hence Paul would not be either. It has also been noted by others, including Sam Shamoun of Answering Islam, that Paul was using sarcasm in verse 16. Read Sam Shamoun's article, Response to Bassam Zawadi, on this issue. Hope this answers the objections. Thanks for watching.